This episode of Philly Fame TV is sponsored by Top Dog Law. Now y'all already know who to call for any accidents or injury cases. If you want that top dollar, you better get at Top Dog. You can hit him up on Instagram at Top Dog Law or visit his website www.topdoglaw.com. Philly Fame.
Oh man, we back again, man. Philly Fame TV. I'm rocking out with show, man. It's about time that you stepped on me. You already know it's Johnnie Mac, PhillyFirst48, man. There's been a lot of moves, man. We had the challenge and all that.
Right, we're gonna get into all that, man. First and foremost, man, RIP PNB Rock, man.
RIP Rock, man. That was a hard one right there.
Terrible loss for the city, man. Like,
that hurt. Everybody felt that.
So all top, man, I just want to recap from your perspective, like, I mean, obviously the tragedy as far as the video and shit circulated on internet and all that was nutty, you know what I mean? Niggas ain't need to see that and all that, but unfortunately niggas had to see that. So when you first seen that and you heard he got shot and the news and all that, so what was your reaction to it?
That was a bad John. You know we cover media now, show, so you know we be getting the videos and certain things, you know, before individuals, like, you know what I mean? So I got sent the video. I was like probably like one of the first ones, you know. I knew it got shout out to Philly Fame TV and Scoop all the big platforms. We got it first, us to see it, and us to know Rock and saw this come up and know how much he did for the city and how much he just, you know what I mean, was a star out this joint. And I mean, he was definitely a living legend, you know, but he's the father first, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And us to see him on that floor, like fighting for his life, and then getting the news that, you know what I mean, that it was over, because we was all praying for him. We was praying for him when we got the word, you know what I mean? But us to, you know, just to see that, you know what I mean, it was a bad joint for the city, man. It was a bad joint, and it's a bad joint for anybody that got, you know, kids or whatever the case may be, because you look at a perspective like, yo, at the end of the first, he was a father first.
Right.
And his kids got to see that sometimes in their life. But it was hard, a hurt piece for the city, man. Everybody was hurt about that shit.
Right. A lot of people still heard about that. It was a couple weeks ago now, and I mean, they just had the memorial and all that. They just had this janazah and all that.
Yeah, praise to his family and everybody.
No, for
too,
sure.
like,
Condolences to his family. Shout out to Mean and all, you know, everybody. Like, I know they going through it still, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of people in the city. Right now, you know, once he died, you know, he went #1 on Apple Music.
Yeah,
now all his streams up. They said like 650%.
Yeah.
So what's your thoughts on that? Like this though, when Rock was alive, you know, right before he died, he was independent. He was trying to make his comeback. He was dropping little songs, but it wasn't really on a major level. And then as soon as he died, now everybody posting everybody's music. So what's your thoughts on that? Like, damn, it take for him to die, and everybody showing him love. Like,
yeah, what's up, T.O.La? My brother. Yeah. Yeah, it make you look at the music industry. Like, it make you look at, you know, is these labels setting this shit up, you know what I mean, for the black folks, you know what I mean, what's going on? Is some wicked shit going on, like, you know what I mean, along with, like, you know what I mean, because you gotta look at the dog situation, you know, they was independent, like, you know what I mean, Rock just got out of his deal, so it make you look at it, analyze it in that view, and, you know, it's just a sad thing, man. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Niggas show love to people when they gone. Like, you know what I mean? It's crazy. You know what I mean? #1, it's just crazy. But that's the world we live in.
His music is popping right now. You would have thought like it just came out and he lit like how he was when he first came out. Like,
man.
His music pop. He the #1 streaming. I mean, one of the #1 guys right now. Like, it's crazy. Like, it took for him to die when bro was alive and he was trying to do it. I mean, he wasn't getting that attention like that. Now when he died, everybody, I mean, that's just crazy to me. Like, I feel some type of way towards that. Like, damn, like, he really was trying to get lit when he was alive, like, when he was independent, and then he took him to die for niggas to show him love. Like,
it's crazy, man. But like I said, man, show, you know, we saw Rock come up. We got introduced to PNB Rock from Bam Say No More.
Yeah, Bam. Shout out to Bam. He was on that early back in the day. Like, I mean, when Rock was first coming up, like, Bam was pushing him heavy, so shout out to Bam.
Heavy, and we trust Bam's stamp.
Yeah,
so, you know, we saw Rock, when Rock came home from jail, you know what I mean, and turned all the way up, getting the deal, like, you know what I mean, creating a label, a new lane, you know, that was like, Rock brought a different, you know, breath to you know, Philly. Like,
and I want to say this
like,
too. He one of the only people that made it out of the city that put like an actual business back in the city. You got the Burger Lane joint right there, bro. And there, you had the joint out West Philly.
The Jollies.
So he was one of he was one of the few people that made it out that actually, you know what I mean, put businesses and had stuff in the city and hired people from the city. You know what I mean, to run the shit and all that. So I mean, salute to him for that. Cause I mean, a lot of people ain't had to do that, and a lot of people don't do that.
Real rap, man, and that's why we love him so much, because we saw, you know what I mean, you know, because individuals get signed, they just go, like, you know what I mean, some niggas don't come back and spin back to the hood, but we saw Rock do that. We saw Rock, you know what I mean, sign artists like Leaf Ward. We saw him sign artists like Mama Singo. We saw him sign artists, you know what I mean, so he was definitely pouring back into the community. So, you know, it was a hard one for all of us and shit like that, because we all trying to make it big and, you know, do it like how Rock did it, you know, Meek Mill, you know, the greats, you know, that do it, like, you know what I mean, and you know, it was a hard one, man, you know what I'm saying, praise to Ming too, his brother, like, you know what I'm saying,
shout out to their whole family,
man. For real,
so
man.
Let's switch gears a little bit, know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you mentioned earlier, fresh off the challenge and all that.
Yeah, crazy, man. Crazy challenge.
It definitely
challenge,
was,
man.
So this is what I want to ask you about, because a lot of people jumped in that joint.
Yeah.
A lot of big artists from the city jumped in that joint, big name people and all that jumped in it, did they thing too, killed it.
Oh my God.
So this is why I want to ask you about that challenge, know what I mean? Because when you first started it, because it went on for a long ass time,
that shit was 2 months.
That shit went on for like 2 months and shit. Like, know what I mean? So one of the things that I think made it go on so long, you know how Philly is, and just people in general culture, is people jump on shit late. So when you first started it, you know what I mean, it was a couple people that was in on it, like M.I. in the early, NH, and niggas like that was in it early. So I wanted to ask you, like, as far as like, you and Swaggiano, y'all was pushing it to people to get people. I know Swaggiano was sending the niggas to get them on this. So like, early on, was it people that y'all was reaching out to get on it that ain't jump on it at first, and then when they seen certain niggas get on it, now everybody starting it? I mean, was it one of them Joes like, yo, you was hitting niggas up like, yo, bro, we doing a challenge, jump in it. And niggas was like ignoring it, leaving you on scene and not saying nothing. And then soon they see other niggas jumping in it there, all of a sudden niggas popping out with vert. I mean, give them that story, get them that side of the challenge.
Oh my God, it was a lot of that. You know what I mean? But you know, we embraced the U-turns and shit like that, because, you know, not only was Swaggiano on the ass, it was different individuals, like niggas from their blocks. Niggas, that rappers that, you know, that have friends that's from their block and something, they was pressuring the rapper, oh, you gotta do this challenge, just to how the thing smoking and shit. Like, not only that, you know, you got my man, the Litigator, you know what I mean? Everybody that had ties, we just came together and just
so you had a bunch of niggas hitting niggas up like, yo, let's do this challenge, let's get niggas on this challenge, get niggas involved, let's make it a big thing. Like,
shout out to
get a lot of niggas to jump in this shit. Like.
Shout out to M.I. too, not to cut you off, show. M.I., he was making a call, like he called a lot of rappers.
Oh, so time out. So you telling so this is the part I did though. That's why I went to have this convo about this. Like I went to get the behind the scenes part of it.
Yeah.
So you had M.I. actually hitting niggas up, getting niggas to get in this shit.
Shout out to M.I.
Shout out to M.I. That's crazy.
He called every
give his credit. Give him his credit.
I gotta give him his
flowers.
flowers.
M.I. was personally calling rappers up on your behalf and Swaggiano behalf, like, yo, get in this challenge, bro. Get the beat, do a freestyle to it. So M.I. was pushing buttons.
Yeah, M.I. was pushing buttons, and then his rap. When he dropped
that killed
shit.
It. That's what made it crazy.
Yo, come back that side.
No, that's what made it crazy, because he had one of the crazy verses early on.
Yeah, dog, and he was like one of the first ones that went.
So he was actually embracing other niggas that outdo his shit.
Yeah.
Like, yo, get in this joint, kill this shit.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
he called all top rappers too. Dime Mill, Quill, all them tight rappers. Like, yo, come on. Like, and it was like we brought the city together with that one too, because it was like all love too. Like, you know what I mean? On top of niggas, everybody had their best raps. Niggas was trying to out rap each other. It was very competitive, man. That joint was crazy. The challenge was crazy, man. We had got everybody to, you know, just to be involved with that joint. You know what I mean? All the rappers. We brought a lot of people back too, show.
No, for sure.
What's your favorite joint?
It was good to see, because before I answer that, it was good to see because, you know, and this is something we could segue into too, because, you know, Philly heavy in drill right now.
Oh yeah.
We with the new rappers, it's a heavy drill scene. So niggas don't really, cause even with the challenge, you ain't really see a lot of the new rappers in it.
No.
Cause a lot of them on drill, they don't really do that kind of rap. It was good to see niggas tapping in. So you had some of the new niggas that do that kind of rap, like Leaf jumped in it.
Yeah, shout out to Leaf Ward. He came, set the bar too. Core set the bar.
KP,
yeah.
Quilly. So you had niggas that rap that's still current in today's today's time.
Yeah.
But a lot of the new rappers that's popping, they are drill niggas.
Yeah, they can't stand it. And shout out to the youngins. You know I love them. I sit with them. I talk to them and everything. But yeah,
so one of the things to segue before I get to my favorite, because you know, Tally just did an interview and he had said, so I put this clip up on the page where he had mentioned like niggas don't rap like that no more, or niggas don't want to rap like that, or niggas don't want to hear that kind of rap no more. That's why Philly is heavy in drill. Like we heavy in drill because niggas, that's 2022. Niggas don't want to hear that shit no more. Niggas don't want to hear niggas rap like Beanie Siegel no more and shit like that. Like so what's your thoughts on that? Like
it's not that niggas don't want it. Niggas they can't rap like that. And listen, the drill shit, that's a culture that we live in worldwide and shit. Not just Philly or Chicago.
Like that's like the culture, the whole nation, right? So everybody on drill right now.
Everybody can't rap. Them niggas, you know what I'm saying? They can't pop out, and if they try, they can't. Like, you know what I mean? It's only a few of them that can adjust to that and really rap about this joint. Yo,
you can't put my baby.
What's up, Brody? Yeah, so there's a few of them that can, you know, adjust to it. Like you got the Tours, and you got Leaf Ward, and them, but all of them can't adjust to, you know, rapping like a 40, like 64, like bars, like all hot shit.
So you saying that?
I call them out if they
So
can.
you saying you think that a lot of them are rapping drill because they can't rap how Philly used to rap?
Man, that shit dumb it down. Now you can do drill if you know what I mean, put your mind into it and shit. And you know what I mean. It's a knick-knack, caddy-whack, give a dog a bone and shit. But with a hot beat and shit like that, you can make $1 million with that shit though. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't think if we challenge some youngins, we was calling them out. We ain't really see a lot of them pop out and give us that, them bars for the challenge. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but that shit come from like but that's what we do. Like when you think about like us when we was younger, niggas was rapping. So that's what they adapted to. Niggas was rapping, they adapted to the real rap. You know what I mean? It wasn't no drilling, so every nigga who had to rap, you had to talk that fly shit. Remember, back then it was all fly shit. So you had to be a fly nigga to talk that kind of shit. So now it's like, the young niggas is talking like that, you know what I mean? Because that's what's really going on. So it's really like a movement with that shit. You know what I mean?
No, we respect it though, we respect it. But I'm saying if it came down to, all right, yo, Hood Tally or whoever else, yo, you know what I mean, get on the grimy, give me, you know what I mean, the grimy back in the day, Meek Mill flow or Patty flow or whatever the case may be, bars. I don't think they can adapt to doing it.
It ain't gonna happen because they don't come from that.
I'm just saying, he asked the question and shit like that.
They don't come from that. So it's like.
So do you think, the question is, do you think they can do it?
I don't. I think there's a few of them that might can.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, and you could tell because it's like for an example, I say a Leaf Ward because he gives you times where he like the joint where he talk about his daughter. That's lyrical. You know what I mean? You got a young nigga tour. He giving it to you. You know what I mean? Like even like, you know what I mean? I don't really think Tour really a drill rapper. You got young Core. Core don't talk about drilling.
Yeah, we got a few of them that do it. Like a lot of them. I mean, a lot of them don't do it, but some of them can do it. Like
man. Who's some of the drill artists?
Some of the drill artists, like straight drill, like you got Kwani. He's like the new.
Yeah, like I don't really got that. No, I know you talking about, but I don't really
like
got
he got the whole.
Like, the thing is, like, I think like anybody can give you some pain shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why I adapt to the pain.
I feel like they gonna go from drilling to pain. Whereas though, like with us, it was like niggas was talking like fly shit, and then they give you some real life shit like a monster, Sean Brown. You know what I'm saying? Like they gonna give you real, you know what I mean, pain shit.
But let me tell you one thing that the OGs can't deliver that they can deliver.
What?
They can make a fucking song. They artists. They can make a hit, bro. You're the youngest.
Because they come from that.
A lot of them niggas, the freestyle rappers, they can't make a song. Whatever the case may be.
We ain't come from like songs like niggas. We wasn't known for making songs. Like niggas was good with being DVD rappers. Niggas was good with having hood fame. Niggas, you know what I mean? Like you go to New York, they was spitters. Like, but all of them wasn't making songs.
Yeah, but imagine if they was adjusting making songs like Meek and shit like that. They would have, you know, been in a different situation and shit like that. Cause songs matter.
The good thing about Meek was it was a transition that was happening, and Meek caught it. Cause Hattie was making songs before Meek. Hattie was the first. Meek was first. Yeah, that shit. So the transition, he caught the transition. Some niggas caught the transition, some niggas didn't catch the transition.
Right.
So it's like, you know what I mean? Like.
Yeah, but we definitely we rock with the youngins. We fuck with them. You know what I mean? I fuck with they wave. I'm a fan of a lot of them motherfuckers' music. and shit like that. Philly lit right now, man. You gotta understand this too. To shake that, young boys, they holding it down 2 wares and all them things and shit like
that's
that.
the other side of the Philly scene right now, the party
this
side.
shit is crazy,
they kind of bring that back to life. Now, I mean, they got lit off of that. I mean, so shout out to them for that. They definitely run it up. The young boys was running it up over that right there. Like,
that's the way.
Streams, if you see 2 Rare got the joint with Dirt. I mean,
that's heavy duty.
I mean, that's crazy. Like, out of all the drill rappers in Philly, that's popping, that's lit, the person that get the feature is the party boy, the dancing boy. That nobody really listens to. Nobody listens to his music like that. So young boys, like, I mean, like, that's crazy. It just show you how lit that lane is. Like, he had Dirt rapping like him, doing the Humpty.
Yo, shout out to that.
He had Dirk. They had Dirk and them dancing, bro. They got Drake and them dancing.
Recorded on the transition. You know what I'm saying? Like,
they got them niggas dancing, bro.
Young boy, 2 Rare and Sloan, like them motherfuckers, man.
Sloan killing it right there, like. So the new wave is crazy. So on there, that was my next question. The state of Philly hip hop. Benzo, we got the party shit, the drill shit, and then we still got some people that's representing, you know, the old era of Philly, like far as the bars and all that. So what's your thoughts on that? And Ho, I know you said we lit right now, but what's your thoughts on, you know, all them different areas of music right now that's lit in Philly right now?
I love it, man. I love it. You know what I mean? You got even the females turning up too. There's a shorty named Lay Banks.
Yeah, she lit right now. She one of the top youngest out of on TikTok in Philly, like. Yeah, she got her, Brill, like they heavy on that joint, like.
I just interviewed D-Sturdy and them, like, and I mean sat down with them. I went to their show. They shows be lit too.
Yeah, they had the young boys turned up. Yeah, they got all the young boys dancing like this. I mean, they got some of the young boys with little chalk hairlines. Shit crazy. I mean, they influencing a lot of people, like, and that's heavy, like.
Yeah, man. But shout out to all of them, and you know, shout out to even the other lanes, like the drill lanes, the leaves, and the other lane. You know what I mean? Even the older generation, they coming back, man. The challenge was just brought a lot of niggas out, man.
Yeah,
for real, man. That shit brought a lot of niggas out.
Definitely bring a lot of people out that wasn't actively rapping and all that. I mean, gave them. I mean.
Yo, man, shout out to Hollow, man.
Oh yeah, so now let's get to my. That's why it's biased when you ask me like, who my fit? Like, come on, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, come on, bro.
Yo, he like, gonna get his argument. Like, he say M.I. Everybody, a lot of people say M.I.
Like, you can't argue against nobody that somebody picked. Like, if somebody say they like Ryder Joe, like if somebody say they like Luke Joe, somebody like, oh, go with M. They go with M. Like, cause he was the one of the first early people that started. That's what I'm saying. That started that shit off. Like, when other niggas probably was fronting and not doing it, he did it. I mean, like he went up there and read that shit.
I'll tell you why M.I.
Oh, he gonna give his explanation. Like,
tell you why M.I. If you break down bar for bar what M.I. said and what Hollow said.
Oh no, we can't do that. We can't do that. No, listen. I was with you. I was with you when you just give me a reason. No, but you can't say shit. You can't do that though.
Can you listen?
All right, go ahead. I'm gonna listen. I'll hear you out.
M.I. got a bar in a bar inside of a bar. But listen, right? Let me tell you why M.I. I'm gonna make it simple, short and sweet. Look. Every nigga who come after M.I., guess who they compare it to?
No, that's facts.
M.I. Guess who the battle against? Who was hotter than M.I.? The other young boy shit was hotter than M.I. Everybody shit compared to M.I.
Hold on, but when Cass had dropped though, a lot of people was saying Cass #1.
Come on, man, that shit was like
Cass. You'll see, I didn't even.
They was a lot of people right there. I was surprised.
Once again, M.I. shit landed first. M.I. shit was landing from the beginning.
That was the one that sparked it off. Yeah, that was the one that sparked it off.
Niggas came outside because of M.I.
In my opinion, that was the one that sparked it off. I think if he didn't do that, it wouldn't have been what it was. I mean, like he OD'd on that joint. I can't even.
So we got a bunch of North Philly niggas saying that.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, like you definitely gotta give
him his flowers.
You gotta give him his credit.
He won.
But you know, I mean, biasly, I mean, like I don't think nobody better than Hollow. In my opinion, from Philly, that's just my opinion.
I agree.
I mean, I don't think nobody better. Like, so if you ask me something with Hollow involved, I'm gonna go Hollow every time.
Listen, I DM'd Hollow man. I asked Hollow man, can he do this?
Oh yeah, but he was frustrated.
Oh, he delivered. And he gave it to us one night that everybody was going to sleep.
Yeah.
He dropped like 11 o'clock. Even like his whole scenery, he was popping it different. That was
it's different, man.
Still, like, damn.
It's talk different, man. Like, but
That nigga,
niggas
man.
definitely went in on that joint though. Like they had to, cause like you say, MI set the bar. So if you gonna come after that, you can't come with no light. Especially it's Philly, bro. When you take it back to the essence of Philly rapping, it ain't no light shit, bro. Like when you try to get on them DVDs back in the day, you couldn't come with no light shit.
You had to
You had to come heavy.
Yup.
What I think niggas forgot, I think so many niggas was doing it that niggas really forgot that this is the challenge.
Right.
No,
This
for
ain't
sure.
no fucking.
Right.
I didn't ask you to put your bars on this shit. Like I asked you to come.
Go hard, bro.
Nigga, you know behind you.
Yeah, you try to outdo whoever. Like yeah, you try to outdo
I don't know.
niggas.
Listen, the moment you seen somebody do they shit, it's like when I'm writing my shit, I want my shit to sound better than all of they shit.
No, fit.
Yeah.
Like
That shit was good for the
that
city,
shit
man.
was all
Then Tierra Whack drop.
Yeah, her joint
That
was crazy
shit was
too. I forgot
like,
about that one. She showed off on that joint.
Yeah,
like,
man.
She
Yeah.
definitely. That's what I said. Philly show with it. I mean, we talk different over here.
Yeah.
We might not realize that because it's so regular to us.
Right.
But when you hear it like that, like what other city?
That's what I'm telling you.
This is a question I'm gonna ask to anybody that's watching this. What other city could have did it like that?
Fucking.
Any beat. I ain't even talking about. It ain't gotta be that beat. I'm just talking about any beat, bro. Like I don't think no city going like
Fuck
Philly,
no.
bro.
Fuck
we
no.
turned that also. We turned.
Did y'all hear
Yeah,
Quilly
the
Joe?
also check the also Philly. Come on, bro. Like nobody rap like Philly.
Yo,
bro.
listen, man. This was the best challenge, though. I gotta say, the best Philly challenge.
Yeah.
On top of like Quilly, we got Quilly to come outside. Spado came outside. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody
a
came
good
out. A
job.
lot of the young niggas. Who was your favorite young nigga?
J Hub.
Oh my God! Shout out to J Hub. This shit was
what's the
crazy.
yo? No, wait.
This shit
I
was
heard
crazy.
it, John. Yeah,
Wait,
he
what's the
killed it.
young
He
boy
killed it.
name? The young boy who was rapping with
Shout out to Dope Boy. Y'all got
I
me
like
fucked
Dope Boy
up,
too.
man.
Yo,
Shout out
but
to Dope Boy.
Dope Boy ain't one of the young niggas though. Dope Boy our age.
All right.
What's the young nigga name who was rapping with
Wolf from area too. He killed it too.
Don Mills? He ain't a young nigga though.
Man,
Don
what he
Mills
say?
fucked that
What
shit
Don
up.
Bill- what Don he said? He said, what he say?
He said, I hate to talk to a young boy now. Cause y'all never had to put
That young boy down.
Yeah, but never one of my favorites. I mean, like,
Yo, Erie Ave held it down,
Yeah,
man.
that's never one of
Lights
my
Town hold it
favorites.
down. Young Chris.
yeah, young Chris did his thing.
That shit crazy. Shout out to Down Mill, man.
boy down.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, man. The energy was crazy.
But this one thing I gotta grab you up about, Johnny, though,
Come
about
on.
the challenge though, cause I was getting irritated about it, cause there was so many niggas that did it, and you wouldn't post them. So they come right to me with the shit like, yo, I'm like, yo, it's a first one.
I was beefing with niggas about this
They was
shit.
on my ass
Niggas
to
pulling
post
up
it
on
like,
me
yo.
about this shit.
Like,
No, it's like,
it's
it's crazy, man. It's like so much to post and shit. I got to everybody. Yo, I swear to God, we post like 5,000 people or something
Yo,
like
so
that.
that shit went
for
up for
2
2
months.
months.
What's the young boy name that was rapping with Lil Zach? Lil Zach was in the drink.
Oh, Cartel Gunner.
Oh my
man.
God, that
Oh my
young boy.
fuck that. Who is he?
I
Tell him to
ain't
get
never
with
heard
me.
of him, bro. I don't know him.
What?
Young boy was fucking that
Yeah, I
joint.
gotta
He
check
said,
that
Yo,
out.
them young boys was coming, man.
he
They
was like
did.
the one, like, if I had to choose out of the young boys, he was the one that was behind MI.
Yeah, he's
Young boy fucked that joint up. Young boy
Oh, that's a high praise. I'm gonna have to check that one. Though. Say he's behind him.
Young boy fucked that joint up. He was
shit
saying
be
all
crazy,
kinds of.
man.
His shit was hot from the time he started till he ended. He ain't have a dry spot.
That shit, and then the whole world was tapped in and tuned in. Everybody, man, all celebrities, they was
The
tapped in.
Bucky joint was crazy too, cause he got Styles to get in it. So that
Oh
was
man,
love.
shout out to Bucky. Yeah,
That was
he just
love.
came home. That was heavy.
That was
Styles,
heavy.
you know what I mean? Shout out to Brand
So
out. That was
it
heavy.
ended up doing. I know you probably when y'all started, you ain't had no damn
Fuck no.
idea it could go like that. I mean, like, but like you
Fuck
said,
no.
like I said in the beginning, as far as Philly going, just people in general, like it would have been thorough if niggas would have jumped in there from the beginning, because it wouldn't have had to last no damn 2 months.
Yeah,
It just kept
yeah.
because niggas kept jumping in. Oh, this person jumped in it. They have a right set. I mean, that shit. But it's dope though that niggas did it though. So I
The
salute
city we
niggas.
came together. The city came together. Then the rock shit
salute
happened.
niggas
It was
that
still
actually-
going.
It's so
took the
crazy.
chance.
As
It was
long
still
as the
going.
challenge lasts, now
Yeah.
that it's over, it feel like it was over so long ago.
That shit was,
You know what I'm saying?
that shit. I'm like, damn, niggas still coming up. Like,
Oh man,
niggas still popping up.
Yo, niggas still sending me shit. And I be like, damn, let me post it. I'll post once in a while, man. But shout out to everybody that did it, man. I got to everybody that we can get to, man. Like, you know what I mean? Sayula was sending me shit. My AR, they was sending me shit. My OG, he killed it over here on the side of the project. That shit went rival. LBG Quad went rival.
Right,
We was hitting millions and going viral on TikTok, Twitter, and all that shit. So it was a crazy look for the city and for the brand and shit like that. You know what I mean? So this thing going, man. Everybody got next to look. Everybody got their own business and they doing their own thing in their own lane, man. Sayula, he do everything, man. I swear to God.
I'm focusing on the credit repair right now. Look, that's why I ain't get out the car. I got a whole list.
Well, go ahead and plug your shit for people. Somebody might see this and might need that. Like, go ahead and plug how they get at you.
Play with it, we stay with it. Don't not work for work. Shout out to the ones that's about to work with us. That's the slogan. I'm doing credit repair. My main thing I'm focusing on credit repair. My social is SY_YOLA. Sayola. King Big Stepper.
Yeah, man. I'm telling y'all niggas, man. We on all positive energy. My man, he do the clothing. Y'all already know I'm always with bro. Like, you know, yeah, Cartel Clothing. He got that shit lit, man. He's his own boss. Entrepreneur. Like, y'all know what I'm doing, man. I'm doing a billion motherfucking things. One of these lanes, when something gonna work, man. You know what I mean? We got the spin-off show. You know what I mean? Locations and shit like that. That joint, what, I had Chiz, my last guest on that joint. You know what I'm saying? Quilly. You know what I mean? I got the, we got the season 5 about to come show, you know what I mean, for the podcast and shit. And this joint gonna be the joint that I really, you know, buckle down and turn heads, and people gonna want to come back and invest in this shit. So I'm telling you, like, we gonna holler at the country cookings, like we hollering at the, like, you know what I mean, people that's like not just the rappers and shit. We hollering at the producers, like we hollering at, you know what I mean, everybody that's doing anything in the city. We sitting down, we getting stories, and we delivering to the world, man. They love Philadelphia. We come up hard. Everybody got different stories, so you know that's what it's all about, man. And we all working together, man. We look, you got a platform. We always work together. I got other few people I work with. Shout out to Danny Designer. We back. That shit about to be crazy. Me and Danny, he's producing that whole season 5. It's about to be crazy, man. Y'all know I started with Danny with the DVDs.
Right.
So, you know, I'm excited, man.
So y'all, just to clarify for the people what you mean, y'all had a little separation period of time where he was doing his own thing and you was doing your own thing, and now y'all came back together and y'all working back together again.
Yeah, that's
so what was that? I mean, because y'all seem to have y'all little spag. I guess it's like some brother shit, like y'all go through y'all little shit every day with them.
That's my little brother. That's my little brother, and he be snappy, like just like how I be. But we both came up together. We created this shit from the belly of the beast all the way until like the belly of the beast was crazy. Like then the first 48 that birthed it. But Danny was a part of all that. He produced that, did the graphics and everything. Like, you know what I mean? Shout out to NH too. Like,
right.
You know what I mean?
My guy H.
Yeah, we've been grinding for this shit for a long time, man. You know, we finally, you know, controlling media now. You know what I mean? We you know what I mean? We gonna give it back. Like, we gonna sit these people down. My man, he gonna educate with the credit shit, and I'm gonna educate with how to become a blogger, how to monetize your pages and shit like that. And you know, how to get this YouTube money monthly, like, you know what I mean? And shit like that, you know what I mean? Being, you know, being still, you don't have to be a part of the streets, but we coming, bro. We coming. We ain't missing nothing, did we?
No, I got a couple more questions for you. Couple more. Man, so we in the bottom of 2022, about to go in October, shit about to be over. A couple top that you know that you think had a good year.
They always talking about I'm biased, man, when they ask me this shit. I'ma say Leaf Ford, bro, and that's not cause that's my youngin'. Dog, he's consistent, like, with his visuals, like, you know what I mean, his numbers, his music is, like, you know what I mean, his album that he dropped, on top of, like, you know what I mean, he independent, I'm gonna be doing that shit for the
So is he still top seed in your opinion?
Yeah, fuck yeah, but you gotta go with the 2 Bears now, man, because they setting a whole nother wave and a trend, you know, for the city of Philadelphia, and it's good for what we need to laugh and dance, you know what I mean, them young boys bringing that.
Man, let me expand upon the question, because I want to get, because I don't want just to have it where we naming the same motherfuckers all the time.
No, we good.
What's a new rapper, somebody that popped out this year that you ain't know about before, or that you ain't see coming, or you might have thought fella, or somebody that did their thing this year out of nowhere?
Young boy Lil Bucks. Young boy Lil Bucks. I'm like, who the fuck is he? Young boy just came home, turned it up. They loving, like, he got the older generation, you know, and he got the fucking younger generation, and he know how to rap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Shout out to Core, shout out to Tor too. Like, they got deals too.
Shout
like
out to Rocky. I think Rocky had
Rocky.
Rocky.
Yeah, shout out to Rocky. Yeah, Rocky always. She the queen of the Philly. Like, you know what I'm saying? But who else though? Like, I like Osama.
I think there's a lot of young boys that really need to be a little bit more consistent. I see some young boys I think it's some young boys that's gonna break through next year, like West 59.
Yeah, shout out to West. Shout out to West.
Alright, that's a good one. Like people that's gonna break out. Now, I mean, in 2023.
Shout out to my young boy Ralphie. My young boy Ralphie, dog. I don't think none of y'all niggas can rap better than Ralphie, dog. My young boy just got hit. He break back on his feet.
Yeah, shout out to Ralphie.
Shout out to Young Cash. Shout out to all them youngins, man. I really, like, I'm a big brother to them niggas.
Football had a good year too. Young Jack. Had the Dirk feature. I mean, not the Dirk feature. The
Poor just dropped.
What's his name? Lil Baby feature.
Oh, you talking about Lil Zach?
Lil Zach.
Yeah.
Solid youngin', man.
Like, that's a major
good youngin' right there.
Lil Zach's hero too, like open
Yeah.
energy, good energy.
Real shit.
I fuck with that.
Yeah, man. We got so much talent, man.
We
in
do.
the
Now
city.
let's switch it up a little bit. Oh, I don't think I asked you this before. All right. All time top 5 from Philly.
Oh my God.
All
I'm glad I got
time.
the fellas out this joint.
All
Cause
All
I'm biased.
Signed or unsigned?
All time. It don't matter. Who your favorite 5 from Philadelphia? If you go in your
Damn.
car or you going somewhere, you listen. I'm talking about parties. Listen. Not just rapping. I'm talking about you actually listen to their music. You would listen to their songs. 5 of them.
Damn.
Give them to me. Top 5 all time from Philly.
Top 5.
Old niggas, new niggas, dead or
That's
alive,
crazy.
signed or unsigned.
That's crazy right there.
You gotta
Philly?
Beans.
From Philly.
You
All
gotta
top,
pit
it's two,
Beans.
it's 2 or 3 people that gotta be in there. All
Like,
time.
You gotta
Beans
put
is
Meek
all
in
the
that
Beans gotta
joint.
be in there. Meek gotta be in
You
there.
gotta
Give me your
put-
other 3.
Fuck, man. Rap.
This where it get,
like
this where it get
artists.
tricky. This where it get tricky.
God.
Meek in there, Beans in there. Give me your other 3. This where it get goofy.
Damn, that's a hard.
All time.
This where it get goofy.
Fuck out of here, yo.
So all y'all, everybody out here old enough to been listening to since the 90s. We all from the major figures, state pop era. We all come from that. So we talking about from that era all the way up to now.
Hold on. We said Beans, right?
So Beans out the way, Meek out the way.
I gotta do Gilly. Gilly, like
You
Gilly.
gotta put
gotta
Gilly in
get
there.
Gilly in
You
there.
got
Cause
to.
Gilly
three.
came
Got
back
to.
when the young
That's
boys was
3.
jumping.
Yo.
That's
Yo, and
three.
they forgot, like, Gilly was a hot rapper, too.
Yeah.
And when
for sure.
in the transition,
fly.
Gilly was hot as shit.
Yeah.
He transitioned with the young boys.
Yeah.
Came to show the young
Now
boys.
look, he
love.
got the podcast.
Yeah, I
He
got-
lasted the longest.
He lasted.
You gotta put Gil in
I
there.
gotta put Gilly.
So
That's
do we
3.
put Cassidy
2
in
more.
there?
2 more.
Do we put AR App in there?
No, I mean you can put him in yours.
I'm not saying. I'm just saying. That's hard.
I mean, Cassidy had the one album. I'm talking about, this somebody I'm a bang forever. Like somebody that I can bang their old shit.
Yeah, right
Like, you know
now.
what I mean? Like,
Can you put that shit in there
Yeah,
right
like
now
we
and
talking
listen
about
to it?
9-6. I was listening to
fucking
Gilly.
know.
I was a kid. I didn't even know what he was talking about.
Fuck, man.
We got 2 more. We got 3. 2 more.
Yo.
Come on, bro. It's a lot of people in the city, bro.
We gotta put E Ness in there.
Ness.
Ness
Ooh.
Snapping. Y'all not going.
Ness.
He was pinning Philly on his back
Ness.
for how long, bro?
You
I
can't
put Hollow Man in the spot for Ness.
Huh?
can't argue. Ooh, say we put H in that
Hollow Man
spot.
in my spot. No, that's a good pick though. I gotta pick Hollow
Ooh,
Man.
he
though.
put Hollow Man with Ness in
Hollow
this
Man by
joint.
Hollow Man.
Whoa.
That's
Yeah,
4.
yeah.
1 more.
Let's see who
How many times
One
Ness
more.
battled?
No, I like Ness. I like Ness as a pick. I like
J
Ness.
Mills, cheesecake. He got his own cheesecake. Stop playing with me, man.
No, shout out to Ness. Shout out to him.
He don't like it.
I just
Yeah, we just preaching his preference.
Okay.
All right, one more. Johnny, where we at? You gonna miss a lot of people with this one. You gonna make some niggas
I
mad
don't
that you
care. I'm
missed it.
biased, man.
Let's go.
I'm saying my brother NH, man.
And they, ooh, top 5.
I'll try fucking mine if I ain't gonna put H in
And
there.
they should do.
I was gonna put him one. Like, what you talking about?
Well, look, because they a duo, I'm gonna take Monster Show and Brown for my last.
No,
Ooh,
you cannot do that, bro. You cannot do that. And I gotta put my young boys in there with this, dog. I gotta put my young boys lead forward.
Ooh, he's crazy. I mean,
They a
you
duo,
can't.
so
Do you think Leap Boy top 5 all time though?
all time?
All
Man, y'all
time.
niggas crazy, man. Young boy had to run for 10 years. RP PNB Rock too, man. We gotta put him in there. Fuck y'all niggas talking about, nigga.
No, we're talking about all time. Talking from niggas.
That's all time,
From,
nigga.
from when you was a kid, you was listening to
today.
Philly rap.
Oh, all right.
When you
I
listened to
don't
Come Up
care.
Show as a kid in the 90s. So now, that's your 5? That's a good That's a good debate though. People in the comments gonna be killing the shit out these lists. Like, how y'all forget about this
Where the
person?
females at?
How
Where
this
the
person
females?
did the list? Like, I mean, but no, that's a good joke though. I mean, like,
You already know, Showtime.
all right, like one more question, final question,
You
bro.
good.
To plug,
It's strong epic.
Larry Krasner. When we talking about the drill shit, you know he come out make a big announcement talking about he got to target all these groups and stuff like that, and a lot of the groups he named, we mostly associate them with rap groups.
Yeah.
But a lot of these young boys got these, they quote unquote gang sets there supposedly with the rap group shit. So he targeting, they using the music too to target the music, the videos, the interviews in Philly. What's your thoughts on that?
Man, it's just like in your face, man. But I don't know. I don't educate myself on them niggas beefs and all that. I don't got no time for that. We too busy pouring in, like, you know what I mean, redirecting, like, you know what I'm saying. That's what we do and shit like that. But I see, like, I see, man. But it's like, it's crazy. You see what happened with Young Thug and all of them. Like, man, rappers getting locked up, rappers dying now in a fast pace. That's like the most dangerous drive. You know
That
what
shit,
I mean?
like that shit don't make you invincible, like your status.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like that be the main thing. I just hope that the youngins. I haven't seen the interview, but from your question, I just hope the youngins just take heed to this shit. Like, this shit real.
Yeah, he definitely called him out by name. Like, yo, we going lock y'all up. Like, to the 4, y'all about to go to the jail.
I just hope
they
like
shit like that. Like,
I hope they take heed, because like when you clicking up and you you big from what you saying, it might be some of the bigger groups. There's some weak links in there, and I'm gonna go back to Johnnie Mac and Danny the designer or whatever, you know what I mean? Like with them linking back up, you brothers, you go through things. Your bond been tested. Yeah. You can't have a testimony without going through a test. Like when your shit get tested, that creates a bond. Yeah. If you never been down 8th Street, you never been down them buildings where they told you that to try to make you tell, you can't tell me that you're not a rat. Yeah. Nigga, you ain't never have to tell her. You ain't never have to get put down there to tell. So you saying you not a rat don't even mean nothing to me.
Right.
Nigga, you never been tested with that.
Real shit.
You know what I mean? So that's the thing about it. Like, a lot of them young boys that's inside certain shit, you got some weak niggas in them groups that ain't never been tested with that shit. So now you don't know how they gonna stand up. Yeah. You know what I mean? I know how Matt gonna stand up with certain shit. We done been in shit.
Been tested.
You know what I'm saying? So like a lot of niggas ain't never been in nothing. Yeah. And now when they start pulling niggas coats, I mean, we gonna see the stains that's on some of them niggas' jackets. So like, check your group and take heed to it, because it's like, some niggas ain't never been tested with having to tell. Some niggas ain't never been told they're gonna be away from pussy for 30 years.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? They ain't gonna be riding around Hellcats. You know what I mean? Some niggas ain't been tested with it.
Then you lose a lot of niggas too to the streets, and that shit, man. We lost a lot. I can name 20 niggas, man. Oh, it used to be how many of us, bro? You know what I mean? To the
that's the side of it they don't see, because they so young, so they don't know that. Like when you get older, bro, a lot of them niggas not gonna be there. Bro, like, a lot of niggas gonna get smoked. A lot of niggas go to jail. Like,
you took a picture for your tree chain.
Deep. Like we look at that old pic. It's a couple niggas that ain't make it.
Yeah.
And this is the part I want you to touch on too. My last part to go on that, because early on, before all this happened, Meek was actually reaching out, trying to, he put the tweet out there saying he was trying get niggas to squash their beefs and all that and get them record deals and shit, and niggas crucified him for that. I mean, they crucified him for saying that. And then fast forward, you see what's happening as far as like all these young boys' names is getting in indictments and she trying pretty much lock all the young boys up in Philly that's into that type of shit. So
Meek just not. I understand what he be coming from and shit. We understand what he be talking about and shit like that. But he just gotta, open up to the youngins a different way so he can explain them better to, but his message is always on point and shit like that.
It's the mindset,
you know what I mean?
Cousin.
Yeah, that's all it is about. Opportunity is more than money. It's worth more than money.
Like Meek come from Meek is at a certain place. So it's like your actions wise as your thoughts, your thinking wise as your understanding. When you at a certain level in life, you're gonna speak it from the level that you on. You know what I mean? It's hard to talk to a bunch of young boys about some paper and things like that when their brothers just got killed. They holding on to their emotion behind the thing. You know what I mean?
But we playing our part, and that's what we can do. The city is, showing a lot of unity. Like since the First 48 been around, Philly TV, we solid platforms for the city. We controlling media. We doing what we gotta do. We back on top with this shit, and we gonna deliver the right way, man. Definitely RP PNB Rock though.
Yeah, for sure, man.
You know what I'm saying?
This is a part where I say plug your social media and shit. But you know what I mean? Like I was asking you off camera and shit, like what happened to the page? So you ain't got the Johnnie Mac page up right now, your personal page. Right?
I don't know why I gotta work like 20 times harder, but I don't complain, man. I just got it. Every day I gotta put the work in, man, because these niggas be hating too when you winning. So you get your page reported, you know what I mean, from niggas that just can't stomach your come up and shit. Like why it's not them? You get a lot of that, and you get a lot of other shit, and they report your shit, and they Instagram will take your shit. They took my shit. This is the third time they took it. I mean, I be paying bread to get it back every time. I'm gonna get it back. I don't know. You report me.
So in the meantime, you got the PhillyFirst48 page still up.
Yeah,
so that's why. So go ahead, plug that.
Yeah, that's why we ain't complaining, because we got TikTok with Johnnie Mac. Follow me over there. Then follow me on YouTube. I'm on YouTube heavy. You know what I mean? And then I'm on Twitter. Like, you know what I mean? Johnnie Mac, PhillyFirst48. So we already plugged in with other sites and shit like that. You know what I mean? My guys, y'all plug y'all shit in, man. Let them know how we coming.
Cartel clothing. You know what I mean? Like that.
Oh, you know that? SY_Yola, wow, LA.
You already know, man. It's the Philly First 48 Rich Mindset, man. You already know Philly Fame TV whole show. We ain't miss nothing, did we?
No, not that I could think of. And I mean, if we did,
this boy is Sue Surfboard right here. He just came off the fucking plane.
30 from the niggas, you heard?
What was the battle joint? Was that the Summer Madness joint?
Yeah, Summer Madness 12.
Yo,
shout out to
who he not better than
Easy
the Black Captain, dog? He not better than Easy Black
Captain. He battled JC. He broke the pen in half. They said he had the
oh yeah, I remember they had a nice little
yeah, that nigga got cooked.
They had they were talking heavy on their little face off joint.
Easy gonna stop that shit. Easy gonna stop that.
Yeah, I like Easy over all of them. I like Easy over all of them. Shout out to Easy, man.
Shout out to Easy the block.
You saw what he did to Kyle. What you talking about?
You see what Surf did to Kyle?
That's why you from Jersey, bro.
So you rocking with Surf over Easy?
Nigga wear blue. Look, got blue on.
Surf my dog though, like that's the
thing.
He got
personal shit. I get it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So I should be a little biased. Easy Philly, but Surf my dog. You know what I mean? Like, I fuck with Easy. Like, you know what I mean? Easy.
No, but that's how it was with the Murder Mook battle when Mook was battling on Reed. Like, there was certain niggas from Philly that actually fuck with Mook. They had a personal relationship with him, I guess. I mean, like, so
they was mad at me.
So they was rocking with you. Like, they was rocking with you. Like,
niggas was mad as shit. I'm cracking up at niggas though. Yo, fucking. But I gotta ask you this. I ain't never asked you this. I'm gonna ask you this on camera.
Oh, you gonna ask me right here? This is a Philly famous exclusive.
That ass nigga.
So we gonna just let Surf take Philly bars?
Oh, he took Philly bars. Oh yeah, the controversy.
I'm just saying. That's my dog too. Like,
bro.
Right on. Did he take Philly bars?
Fuck no, he ain't take Philly bars. Like, stop it. Fuck no. Y'all niggas acting crazy.
That's like his whole rap. I'm just saying.
Fucking oh,
what is it, the same words?
Bro, wasn't it though, bro?
I'm trying to understand that shit, bro.
I can pull up five rappers that had the same rhymes. It's called word association.
Oh, man, you just say that because that's your man, or you really believe that?
I'm saying that shit because it's real shit. Come on, man, stop. This nigga's a nut ass nigga.
We was beefing, dog.
You a nut ass nigga.
We had shootouts about this shit.
Bro, my man just, bro. My man just performed at one of the biggest concerts ever.
Alright, I respect him. I respect him.
You ain't, listen, you not going to Rolling Loud stealing nobody's shit. Stop it, bro.
He didn't do it then.
Stop it, bro. That's a bucket list for niggas.
Alright, he paying homage to Quilly. We gonna keep it like that.
What the fuck he ain't? What he paying homage for? Bro, shut your nut ass.
I be fucking with him and shit. Man, no, shout out to Surf though. He was out there with Drake and all them with the niggas though.
He definitely doing this thing. I mean, he
from Jersey,
from far.
I ain't gonna lie.
I mean,
listen, this was
Philly shit.
And this was Drake.
Yeah. And yo, let me tell you about them niggas.
He ain't had no security or nothing with him.
They love Philly.
That nigga down to earth.
They love Philly. They love Philly.
That nigga down to earth, cousin.
You know what I'm saying? We was out LA, all that shit. LA was weird. LA was weird to me. We argue about that. But Houston.
That's because he never been to LA.
Alright, whatever.
He don't know the vibes.
I don't know.
He don't know the vibes, man.
None of us.
You don't know the LA vibes.
See, that's why he a Jersey nigga, because us Philly niggas don't know nothing about no gang shit.
Bro, I'd have been out LA.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'd have been out LA with the roof back. You know what I mean? You mean?
You like I can't say what I want to say. Shout out to everybody in Old City.
Alright, yeah, until next time, cause this shit I can see we gonna have to do another episode with these two niggas, like, for real, for sure, for sure.
Know, man.
But until next time, we signing out, man. Johnnie Mac, we live from the Jets right there, man.
Exclusive.
Johnson Holmes, you already know.
Always a banger.
Man, we signing out. Till next time, we out of here.
Yeah.